I became a part of this Catholic Social Media Summit. And also I'm happy because now I've met my Kuya, Juni. Isa sa mga magaling na obispo sa CBCP, itong si Kuya Johnny. So, I used to call him Kuya. He calls me also Kuya. Kuya Ruben, Kuya Johnny. So, happy to see you, Bishop Johnny. Brothers and sisters, allow me to greet all of you. First, I would say, Happy New Year! You might be wondering, today is the first Sunday of Advent, the start of the new liturgical year of the church. I am sure you have received so much already from the series of talks and inputs since yesterday from our very good speakers. I don't want to add more to the many take-home notes and lessons that you have learned. I am sure mabigat at marami na ang dadalhin nyo pag-uwi ninyo sa inyong mga dioceses. Maliban siguro kung may dala pa kayo mga dried mangoes. Or magdala kayo ng tuyo na isda or lechon or image of Santo Niño pang souvenir ninyo sa Cebu. So I only wish to wrap these blessings and gifts from the Catholic Social Media Summit today in the context of our liturgy, the first Sunday of the season of Advent. We are aware that Advent is a season of waiting. Waiting for the coming of the Messiah, the Redeemer, so to speak, as beautifully described in the first reading. However, to simply say the word waiting is something ambiguous that needs further reflection and clarification. Generally speaking, there are two kinds of waiting. First, there is this what we call, let's say, idle waiting or passive waiting. Halimbawa, ito yung experience mo muna naghihintay ka sa flight mo pabalik ng Manila or ng Davao or ng Bicol. Ngunit nag-announce ng madelay ang flight mo for 10 hours. Huwag naman sana mangyari ngayon sa mga delegates natin. Tapos wala kang magawa, kundi maghintay ka na lang at matulog, magdamag. For 10 hours. So, tingnan mo yan, 10 hours. So, you better sleep, just roam around. This is the kind of waiting that you do nothing. You just keep still and just let the time pass. But there is this another kind of waiting. There is this active waiting. Active. Ito yung experience mo na after madelay ang flight mo, pero nang pagkalapag mo sa airport, pupunta ka muna ng CR for 20 minutes para mag-make up, mag-lipstick, mag-perfume, mag-mouthwash, or mag-ayos ng buhok mo. Bakit? Kasi excited kang makita ang mahal mo sa buhay mo, sa pag-uwi mo. O siya na susundo sa iyo, baka yung boyfriend mo or girlfriend mo or family mo. This kind of waiting does not stay idle. You are preparing with excitement and joy to meet your lover or your beloved to accompany you. Between these two, which should be the proper kind of waiting that we associate with the Advent season? Of course, it is the second one. Advent season is not just mere waiting. It is active waiting, or to be more specific in the gospel reading gospel reading today, it is a vigilant waiting. You don't wait in idle, but you are joyfully preparing while waiting. The early Christians in Corinth exemplify this active and joyful waiting in the second reading today. We Christians do not laze around as we wait for the Lord. Instead, we work and prepare a new world, a new me, a new you, and a new us by collaborating so that the Redeemer may find a home in us when He comes. So how then do we concretely, joyfully prepare for this coming of the Redeemer? There are many ways. But all of you who are here now for this summit have a more specific role in this vigilant waiting, in this active waiting. You do it through your special ministry, through the social communications ministry, through the social media platforms. You must have learned from the previous conferences that social media, the internet in general, is the new Areopagus, according to Pope John Paul II. Just like how St. Paul preached in the Areopagus of ancient Athens, the place where public discourse and debate were carried out. My dear brothers and sisters, social media is not just a powerful tool for new evangelization. It is also a new and exciting place of preparation and vigilant waiting for the joyful coming of Christ in each of us during this Advent season. Social media, I repeat, is not just a powerful tool for new evangelization. It is also a new and exciting place of preparation and vigilant waiting for the joyful homecoming of Christ in each of us during this Advent season. And I like how you beautifully put this important point into 3 words as shown in your t-shirt. Can we read it together? May I see one of you? Can you stand up? Wearing a t-shirt with these words, what be? Create, collab, commune. These 3 profound words, you notice, imply an active movement and not a passive or idle one. First, these words imply physical preparation as we practice that vigilant waiting for the coming of the Redeemer. I don't know if many of you are aware of some changes in our parish churches. These recent years, when we prepare for the Mass or any liturgical celebrations. You know, during my time as a parish priest, for many years, when we prepare for the Mass, we only think of the vestments and the vessels and the altar decor, etc. There are not many physical preparations, but now, did you notice that part of our preparations before the Mass is the social communications aspect? The SOCOM in charge will have to check the camera or the cell phone and their proper angles before the start of the Mass. Turn on the TV screens for the online live streaming and check the audio reception, etc. These changes in our liturgical preparations from the yesteryears and today only add to the reality that we need these new ways for new evangelization. It is in this thought that I want to commend all of you in this special ministry. Through your dedication and efforts, you are helping people to physically prepare also in the liturgy. I know it is never an easy task. That is why we give you our utmost support. For such dedication and zeal to serve the church with love through social communications ministry, you all deserve a round of applause. A round of applause for everyone.